Welcome to Shanti-Peace for Mathematics. In this video, we are discussing about the extremum value of the function f of xy is equal to x cubed plus y cubed minus 3x minus 12y plus 5. So those who have not studied yet what do you mean by extremum value, what do you mean by saddle points, critical points, all those words I have explained in my previous video, which is you can find out in the I button, and you go through it and then come to this example. Now, what are the working rules to calculating this extremum value? Let us recall what are the working rules we have. Whenever the function is given f of xy, z is equal to, if you have to calculate its maximum or minimum value or extreme value, first step is to calculate what is fx and fy, which are the partial derivative of the function. Second step is to calculating the critical point. The critical points are those points where fx and fy is 0. Let's say this fx x0, the critical point is x0, y0. The third step is to calculating what is fxx, what is fyy, and what is fxy. The fourth step is to calculate the value of d, which is fxx into fyy minus fxy square at those critical points. And the fifth step is saying that if d is positive and fxx is negative, then the function has the minimum value at the point x0, y0. If d is positive, fxx is negative, then it has a maximum value at the point x0, y0. If d is negative, then the x0, y0 point is called the saddle point. And the last one is if d is 0, then we cannot conclude that whether the function has maximum or not. So this is the working rule for finding the extreme value for the function. So first we will need to calculate as a first step to calculate fx and fy. Now we know that the fx will be 3x square minus 3 and fy will be 3y square minus 12. To find out the critical points, we need to equate this fx as 0 and fy at 0. So that will gives you 3x square minus 3 equal to 0 and 3y square minus 12 equal to 0. So therefore we will have x square equal to 1 and y square is equal to 4 by cancelling 3 from both sides. So therefore x is equal to plus or minus 1 and y is equal to plus or minus 2. Since x is equal to plus or minus 1 and y equal to plus or minus 2, there are 4 possible critical points are there. So the 4 possible critical points are 1, 2, because x, so we have the solution is x is equal to 1 plus or minus 1 and y equal to plus or minus 2. So the possible critical points are 1, 2, 1, minus 2, minus 1, 2 and minus 1, minus 2. So these are the critical points you will have. Now the next step is to calculate what is fxx. We know that fx is nothing but the 3x square minus 3. So fxx will be 6x. fyy will be 6y and fxy will be 0. Now let us create a table to calculate this value of d at this point. All these critical points that we need to calculate what is the value of d, which is fxx into fyy minus fxy square. So first, what is fxx? X at the point, the critical points, fyy at this critical points, and fxy at this critical points. And the last one is the d, which is fxx into fyy minus fxy square at that critical points. So the first point is 1, 2, and according to this will be 6, this will be 12 because I am substituting x is 1 and y is 2. So to substitute here you will have the 6, 12, this will be 0. And so this will be 72 because 12 is the 72 minus 0. The next one is 1 minus 2. So So 1 minus 2 will have also the same 6. This will be minus 12. This is 0. This will be minus 72. The next value is minus 1, 2. So that's why it is minus 6 plus 12, 0, minus 72. The next is minus 1, minus 2. So that will gives you minus 6, minus 12. So hence this is 0 and this will be 72. And you just note that the value of D is positive at the two places and it is negative at these two places. So these two places or these 2 points are known as a saddle point of the function. So these are the 2 saddle points of the function, and this point is D is positive but your fx is also positive. So that's why this is the minima of the function. Here D is positive and your fx is negative. So that's why it is the maxima of the function. So we have calculated this extremum points. Extremum points will be 1, 2 at the point which we have the function as minimum. The function as maximum at the point minus 1, minus 2, and there are 2 saddle points for that function. So that is 1, minus 2 and minus 1, 2. If you want to calculate what is the maximum value of the function, that can be calculated by putting the value of 1, 2 into the function f of xy. The f of xy function, you know that it is defined as x cube plus y cube minus 3x minus 12y plus 5. So if you substitute this 1, 2 point here gives you 1 plus 8 minus 3 minus 24 plus 5. So therefore this will gives you 14 minus 27. So that's why it is minus 1, 3, 13. And so this is the minimum value of the function. And f of minus 1, minus 2 if you have, then it will have minus 1, minus 8 plus minus 3 plus 24 plus 5. So that's why it is 32 minus 9 equal to 23, which will gives you maximum value of the function. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you have any comment, suggestion or a question, please drop down in the comment box below. See you in next video. Bye bye. Sayonara.